Hey everybody, got the old Mongo man out here in the shop. Day 5 on the Camino here, and so far we've gotten quite a bit done. As you can see here behind me, the car has been painted in high fill and build, 2K urethane primer, and we have started the wet sand process on that. So what do you think of the wet sanding process, Rowdy?
Yeah, you don't want to know. It's rough.
It's too much like work for a hobby, ain't it? We got Brad here with us tonight. Say hi to the people, Brad.
Hi to the people, Brad.
He's the only one that got the joke so far. Last week saw part 2 of the video series where we got it ready to prime. This is where we're at right now. We got about 25, maybe 23% of the way there on the sanding. And as you can see, the hood here looks really good. Maybe some finger marks I got to get out of it yet. The hood looks really good. Rowdy worked on the driver's side door. And we had Brad over tonight. You guys saw him there, and he worked on the passenger side. Rowdy was on the driver's side door. Brad was on the passenger side. So we got quite a bit done. Hopefully tomorrow night we get Rodney and Rowdy over. Do some more wet sanding on the old El Camino here. Glad you guys are sticking around with us here on the project, and give us a comment down there below. Let us know what you think. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Mongo's out. Day 6 of the El Camino. Tonight we were out here, Brad, Rowdy, and myself, wet sanding on the high fill and build that we put on Sunday. So you definitely got, I would say, about 25% of it done, and have found out that the high fill and build urethane primer, it's not very fun to sand, we'll put it that way. It's not nearly as easy to sand as a lacquer primer, but it's also a lot harder. Covers the whole car in like a plastic coating, if you will. I kind of like that fact and how hard it is, but I'm not very fond of the labor that it takes to get it sand it out where you like it. But so far so good. Everything is coming out. There's a couple tiny little areas that we're going to have to touch up. We did find one ding that we passed up on the hood. I'm sorry, not the hood, but the roof. And then from there, pretty much everything else looks pretty good. So the plan is still going to be to get it sealed on Saturday. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and seal it on Friday and start painting color Saturday, and hopefully have it in clear before the end of the weekend. So you guys can stick along with us and see if that happens. If not, we'll just continue going with the project here. Like I said, today is day 6, and I think we've made some pretty good progress already from it sitting dormant over there in the garage for 9 years, and then we bring it in here and get it to where we're at so far. All right, we really do appreciate you guys sticking along with the process here so far and following the videos, and make sure you tell some of your friends about it and get them to watch as well so we can get that viewership up. And if you do like what we're doing, make sure you subscribe and give us a comment. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
This is Mongo, trying to get her all nice and flat. Say hi, Mongo.
Hi, Mongo.
Nice and smooth and level. And as we were doing this, we found a couple spots that we missed with a little bit of putty, a dent. Take a walk around. Got the cowl inducted hood. Don't know if we'll like that or not.
What's not to like about the cowl induction hood?
Looking over it. I'm old. Not as young as I used to be. Here you can see there was a lot of highs that Mongo says we should pound down. But I think we can live with it. It's not real bad. Here's the spot on the roof. I just threw a little bit of putty. And a spot on the fender. Had a little dinger there and a little dinger up here. We are really close to putting this thing in one more coat of primer and getting her painted. See the tailgate, all the highs and lows. There's another little bit of putty I put in. Found a real low spot on that corner. And Brad's over here in the corner. Hi, Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Brad sanded all the stuff we got hanging here, the mirrors, the gas cap cover, and the valance plates, fillers. This is how it's done, folks. Or should I say, Daryl's words. This is how she's done, fellers.
This is how we think it should be done, because this is how we're doing it.
Daryl? Don't you mean Derek?
Derek.
I told you about the fan letter I got the other day, didn't I?
No.
My very first fan mail.
Tell us about your fan mail.
Somebody from Green Tree, Pennsylvania appreciates Mongo's Garage. He sent me some fan mail. I think you guys should too. P.O. Box 86 of LPA 15312. Comment below, subscribe, send fan mail, give us some love. I like that sail pit on, I think it's done.
Now you gotta do the roof.
And these A-pillars need done too.
I think they are completely covered with a piece of chrome. Maybe not. A little piece might show out.
This all needs done by hand.
It's pretty much everything we've done.
That'll be about a block.
Smooth as a baby's bottom. We didn't get too particular with the inside of the bed. After all, it is a truck. Or is it?
It's a crock.
A crock. Brad says it's a crock. A little bit of both. This is a
Detail work.
Texas car, so it didn't have a whole lot of rot. It had big Texas blotches, like where the sun baked the paint off. So that's what you're seeing here. This wasn't dense. This was actual big blotches and left rust marks. So we just gave it a nice skim coat. Mongo,
Yeah.
you gonna edit this out? What's that look like?
What's it look like?
What's that look like? What is
It
that?
looks like a big fat belly, a thigh, a calf, and a foot.
Okay. I was looking at it the other way, like the old K&S battery charger.
I see a guy laying there on his back with his legs up.
What's this dent? Is that a dent?
It's not a dent.
Oh man, you should have let me feel that. It is a dent. I had putty in my hands. That's probably mostly covered by the felt, but I know, gotta make it look good.
What's that, this where I'm saying that?
Yeah, door felts. They should be in that box, right over there.
All brand new, right?
Brand new felts, brand new door seals, tailgate seal. Not sure where the tailgate seal goes, but it's got tailgate seals in there. And what time is it?
It is 20.
20 to 10. And
Day 8. Show me the money.
listen to that wind out there.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? You got the old Mongo man out here in Mongo's Garage working on the Camino tonight. Rowdy was over, Brad was over. We did a whole lot more sanding. Definitely are almost ready to put another coat of primer on this thing. Cousin Rowdy put a couple more little dabs of body filler in a couple little dents that we missed. We got the driver's side of the car completely done. Maybe just a little bit more detail sanding needs to be done over there. But the passenger side over here definitely needs to have some more detail sanding, especially down at the lower belt line, to get it where we need it to be. But so far, everything's coming out really nice. I'm pretty happy with it. We do still have some high spots in it here and there, but we're not painting it black, and it's not a SEMA truck or car or whatever this thing is. So very happy with what we've got so far. Of course, the product, once we put the next color on it, we'll be able to tell just how well we did. But it feels really good under your hand. So yeah, we're definitely happy you guys are hanging out with us here in the garage and watching the process as we progress along here on the Camino. Hopefully we get it in primer here again this weekend and maybe get some sealer on it and maybe even some color, who knows. But that is the plan. We're backed up here about a day because we're maybe getting a little more detailed in the sanding end and in the bodywork end than I had expected us to, but you know, what the heck, you got all this work into it, you may as well do it right. So, all right. Thanks guys for watching. Everybody that's subscribed to the channel, thank you for doing that. I've been watching here this week. We've been doing pretty good on the analytics, so let's keep it up. Appreciate it, everybody. Talk to you soon. What do you think of it, Pappy? Oh, you can't back up. I got the wide angle on. You can't get out of my picture.
He said you're taking too long.
Yeah, he had a 51 Pontiac painted in the time that we got this thing messing around.
And I already had it done before it came here.
And I'm getting the blame for it. What are you doing down there,
This is where his spider crack was.
Did you get a picture of the spider crack before you started sanding on it?
Or did you forget?
I don't think anybody knows about it. Boy, I would really like to see you using the longboard instead of that little thing on that. H&K. Hey, what's going on, everybody? The old Mongo Man out here Saturday evening in Mongo's garage. Well, we didn't get done what we wanted to today. My brother Rowdy had to do a bunch of running around in the morning to get the proper sealer and a couple fittings and stuff that we needed. And then didn't get over here till about 2 o'clock. KJ and I cleaned up here around the house a little bit, but really didn't make it into the shop. So hopefully tomorrow now, right after church, we're gonna get out here and finish things up that need to be finished and get this thing painted. Well, at least sealed. And then from there, we'll figure out what we're gonna do. Rowdy did go ahead and get a couple little areas on it that needed cleaned up and remudded. He got those done. We got the crack fixed. And well, he got the crack fixed. And he's got all that stuff covered in the etching primer right now. So that'll have to be sanded tomorrow, the etching primer, and then the whole car will have to be cleaned a couple times. And I can go ahead and get it in the sealer. We're gonna try the Harbor Freight new cup system that they have and see how that works with the guns, as well as the paint shaker. The paint shaker already, we know it works good. So that's definitely a nice little tool here in the garage. All right. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow when we're out here painting. See ya. It is now 4 o'clock here in Mongo's garage Sunday afternoon. As you can see behind me, El Camino has been completely masked off once again, and we are ready to spray the sealer on the car. So that's what we're gonna do here right now. Mix up some paint and get things going. Hopefully we're wrapped up by about 5 and go through the final video here. So what'd you buy me? You bought me Acme Finish 1. FS 512, got a gallon FS 512, gray sealer. Acrylic enamel sealer, not so much acrylic urethane. So it is what it is. That's what Rowdy bought. That's what we're putting on it, right? All right, here we go.
Just in time. Scuba Steve almost passed out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, El Camino has been sealed. Now all we got to do is wait for this to set up. We'll come out here and do the dark paint and then mask that off and do the light paint and then clear it. So we are well on our way to getting this thing painted. Very happy with how it looks. Let's give you a look-see. I'm happy everybody's out there watching. But for the most part, got to get rid of that. Hey, what's going on, you fine folks at YouTube? That's the stupidest intro that I ever used. I'm happy. Jeez Louise, I can't even talk. 3, 2, 1.